What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, well, I see the dog peed all over my wheel, but it's, as you can see, snowing, so I gotta get the Can-Am put away, and I gotta put the stock wheels back in the truck, sadly, and I broke the Can-Am. I gotta find the piece, but long story short, I broke the brake caliper off of it when I went riding last week, and I got Austin sent like a little video where we're taking it off on the trail.
So weird.
That's how they get all their ground clearance.
But get this thing started. These Can-Ams are cold-blooded as hell. They really don't like the cold, and I don't know why. Even Kiara's Maverick is that way. Like, I don't think that thing, in my opinion, starts harder than this thing. But yeah, you can see all the snow all over it. Let's see what starts. Fire it up, I'm pretty impressed. But as you can see, the rock got jammed in the caliper and broke the caliper, and then the brake pad came out halfway, and then the cylinder was hitting right on the rotor, and I didn't know it, and I heard it making some funny noises, and I thought the pads were just glazed over, because last time I rode it was when I took it in the mud and it kind of swamped it. And I really didn't drive it since then, and it was fine that night. Well, apparently there was a rock that got jammed in there, and it kind of screwed a lot of things up. So, that's what happened. These are the wheels I'm going back on too. So, I'm going to wheel these all into the other garage, pull this thing ahead, get the Can-Am in here, and then we're going to get working on that thing. So, somehow a bird got in here. See it? Little guy, you can't go out that way. I'll shoot out, find something to hit it with. Well, not hit it, but I'm trying to get it to go out the garage door. Little guy, you gotta go out the other way. Whatever, hopefully she flies out the garage door when I have the garage door open. All right, I got the Can-Am in here, got her Maverick in here. We just unloaded them from the trailer, actually. But they're in here for now until it warms up a tiny bit. Then we're gonna go wash them because they're dirty from the last time we went riding yet. I mean, they didn't get too dirty. The trails were actually fairly decent. They weren't all that muddy. It was kind of nice for the last ride of the year, so we didn't have to do a shitload of washing on them. Thank God. This garage door likes to be goofy once in a while. You put it down, it goes right back up. But yeah, so you can clearly see which ones are on the front, which ones are on the back. This one isn't too bad actually, but this one's got like new tread on it. Two of them got new tread, new got half, like, I don't know, that one's got like half, that one's got like quarter. Same with this, like new. And these back ones are, I don't know if you guys can really tell in the video, but these are like halfway tread now. I'll actually insert some videos in here why these ones are like that from the other night.
3, 2, 1, go!
If you haven't followed my Instagram yet, you need to follow the Instagram at reckless_offsets, because then you can see this stuff before it hits YouTube. Because a lot of that stuff goes on Instagram before it hits YouTube, just because it's easier to edit. And plus, I know if I don't have full videos, I'll just throw them up on Instagram instead. So we're gonna start pulling the wheels off so we can get these switched over, and then actually I'll be back when I put the two front ones on, because I'm gonna put the lower tread ones on the front, and then kind of show you what it looks like, the difference, because I actually haven't seen this truck with stock wheels on it yet. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know. Well, I got the better looking stock ones. I like these stock wheels, but man, she's gonna look wimpy compared to what it did before. That fucking bird. While I had the wheel off, I decided to spray a little bit of the frame here, and then the spring was all rusty, so I decided to spray that with some, I don't know what this is, with some black epoxy paint. The fucking can exploded on me when I opened it. But didn't get it on anything other than I got a little bit on the floor. But yeah, it looks a lot better. So now that's, you know, what it looks like now compared to what it looked like, kind of like before how the spring was kind of getting rusty and stuff. So it's a little better. Just something that took, you know, 2 minutes to do quick. Just swap the wheel on and it can dry while it sits outside. Alright, so we got the wheels all switched around finally. The wheels off. Sad day. It looks so wimpy now. Still sounds beautiful. God, it looks so different. It's the first time I've seen it without these wheels. Or with these wheels, I mean. I might put different tires on these wheels, actually. We'll see. We got a little time. It's like something like this one doesn't have a whole little tread on here. Put the lights on. There. Yeah, as you can see, this tire does not have a go on the truck. Looks good with the lights on still. Still gives it a little care. That I sprayed. Oh, that looks a lot nicer. I think we're gonna put a whole different leveling kit underneath it this next spring. I'm not a huge fan of what this one is. I don't know what brand it is, but you look, this tire sticks out a little bit. The tire's turned a tiny bit, looks like, but compared to this side. Tire sticks out quite a bit more. That has to do with one of the brackets for the, I think it's that one right there. So yeah, I think we're gonna change that in the spring. Put a different leveling kit underneath of it, or maybe a little bit of a lift kit. I don't know. I haven't really decided. That hasn't changed yet. I don't know if it'll probably have to get reprogrammed. Kind of curious to take this thing for a little bit of a drive now. Make sure everything is sitting right. God, it feels weird now. It feels like it drives so much different. Curious to see the fuel mileage difference on this. If it makes a big difference or not. Holy, she feels a lot faster though, that's for sure. Curious to see it on the blacktop and see. I'm not gonna take it on the blacktop tonight because it's a long ways to go. But so I've been kind of curious to try something. It's in 4 high. Wheel hop. Holy shit! So wish we could get good to going without wheel hop. God damn. This thing is fucking quick now. Holy shit. Damn. Alright, we're gonna get this back in the yard. Alright, so that's where we're gonna end this video. You guys can see the what it looks like on stock wheels. I love these stock wheels. These are probably one of my favorite set of stock wheels that Ford put on. And it's definitely different looking. Definitely a change from the 24s, but still looks good. Especially with it being leveled. The rock lights kind of add to it a little bit. Give it a little extra, I guess. But I guess there's a little rip for you guys. I'll insert, actually, I want to insert some stuff in the video earlier. You guys will see what I did the other night with it. That was my first 4-wheel drive launch with it. Not planning on doing that again. I did not like the wheel hop, at least not on gravel. And that's why I'm gonna, from what I've heard, if you go to 4-link, that gets rid of that a lot. So we're gonna try, I think that's what we're gonna do in spring, is upgrade to 4-link, just because we're planning on doing a lot of stuff to it. I would like to be able to 4-wheel drive launch it on blacktop. I am absolutely terrified to do that, so we're just not going to do that until we get the 4-link. So there she is. That's what she looks like with wheels. We're getting some other stuff done. We're changing up the windshield stuff. Hopefully this weekend. Today's Monday, so hopefully this weekend we get to change that up. Been kind of waiting for it. It was supposed to happen this last weekend, but the guy didn't quite have time. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.